Hey there! Welcome to Storytime with Josh, where we've been going through stories about Moses and the escape from Egypt. Well, today is the final story in this series of videos, and in today's story, God gives a special glimpse of who He is. God said to Moses, "Get the Israelites and get on out to the land that I've promised you. I will send my angel on ahead of you, and he will clear the way for you. But I won't go with you myself, because you are a stubborn, rebellious people, and if I go with you, I might completely destroy you." When the Israelites heard this, they began to mourn. They changed out of their expensive clothing, and they took off any jewelry that they had to show that they were in mourning. Moses said to God, "You've told me to lead these people, but you haven't said who you'll send with me. You've said, 'I'm pleased with you, and I know you by name.' If you're pleased with me, then teach me your ways so that I can keep on pleasing you. I will go with you. If you don't go with us, how will anyone know that you're pleased with me and with the Israelites? Because it's only your presence with us that distinguishes us from any other nation on the face of the earth. Very well, I will do as you've asked, and I will go with you, because I am pleased with you and I know you by name. Well then please show me your glory, God." "All right, I will show you all of my goodness, and I will declare my name Yahweh in your presence. Stand here on this rock, but I will cover you with my hand until I have passed by, and then remove my hand so you can see my back, because no one may see my face and live." At God's instruction, Moses chiseled out some big flat stones like the ones that he'd broken, and he took them with him, and he stood on the rock that God had said. Then God made his full presence pass by Moses, and God called out, "I am Yahweh, Yahweh the gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and full of abundant love. I pour out my love on thousands, and I forgive people for the wrong things they've done, for their rebellion and for their disobedience. But I do not let those who are guilty go unpunished. I hold children and grandchildren accountable for the disobedience of their parents." When Moses heard all this, he fell down on his knees and worshipped God. Well, that brings us to the end of our series of videos on Moses and the Exodus. There are still a few other little stories in the book of Exodus that you can find in the Bible. And of course, the story didn't end here. There are more stories about Moses and the Israelites in the book of Numbers. But we're going to leave it there for this channel for stories about Moses for the time being. But I will still be back in 2 weeks' time with another Bible story. I haven't yet decided which one. Tune in 2 weeks' time to find out on Storytime with Josh.